Hello, everyone. I am Tosh Kokai, and you are watching the Patriots Perspective. I'm here today with David O'Connell, who is the Vice President of Student Government. How are you doing, David?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me.
What is one thing that you are proud of from 2020?
But I would probably say something that I'm very proud of is I got 2 research assistant jobs in 2020, and that was definitely a goal that I wanted to achieve. So I'm very proud of that.
What is something that you were looking forward to in the new year?
Something I'm looking forward to in the new year, which is also something I'm nervous about, but is graduation. We live in a world where I don't know what it's going to look like in May. Very excited to finally achieve that
It's a
one
big
day.
accomplishment. What are some memorable challenges you faced when making the transition from in-person classes to online learning back in the spring?
Time management became a large issue because
Yeah.
back in in-person classes, there were specific time slots when I would have class, and that's when I went to class and I'd get homework done outside of class. But a lot of my professors, when we transitioned, they didn't continue to do synchronous classes. They just gave us work and they said,
Yeah.
here's your work for the week. And I've never done a class like that before, basically, where on Monday they assign you, and then Sunday it has to be accomplished by the next Sunday. And in the first few weeks, I learned the hard way that I kept pushing it off, and Saturday and Sundays would be very busy days.
Yeah, really jam-packed.
Exactly. The time management in the virtual world was probably my largest challenge.
Do you have any resources they can use to overcome those challenges?
I usually go in person after class. We'll talk to my professor if I'm struggling with an essay or project. And that was something that was taken away in the virtual environment. The Writing Center was there basically to be a resource to help me motivate myself to finish essays that I was struggling with.
What are some ways you found to connect with students off campus and just in this time of virtual learning?
For when it comes to students and basically my friends and peers at Mason, what I did is I focused a lot on utilizing like movies and TV shows. And I would rewatch entire seasons with friends. We would get on a teleparty and we would watch a show at the end of the night. At the end of the day, I would always know that I would be going back to binge watch a TV show with one of my friends or watch a movie on Friday with somebody I haven't talked to in a while. But I would say Mason 360 is something that I never used, and I was always kind of anti before the virtual world. But once the virtual world hit, I realized that it's actually a awesome tool. It's a great way, honestly, to connect with students that I don't know if I would have ever connected with in person.
Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, everyone, this has been the Patriots Perspective. I'm your host, Tosh Kokai. I was joined today by our incredible guest, David O'Connell, and that's all we have for you. Follow us on social media and stay tuned for more videos from Patriots Perspective.